Greetings to everybody from the Mentis and welcome to Let's Review Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1. Budokai is a... I lost what I was about to say. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 is one of the best fighting games I've ever played. It's enjoyable, yeah, it's not hectic to where it's just button mashing. Like, oh my god, I used to be in arcades as a kid and just see people just mashing buttons, not even going for combos or anything. Here, though, combos actually pay off. And I know you got Marvel vs. Capcom. I don't really care for it that much, I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of fighting games, but the Budokai games I like. For one thing, it's Dragon Ball Z, which I love. A lot of the other things I don't really care for in the first place. Street Fighter, not a fan. But DBZ, I like. I always have. It was a huge part of my childhood anyway. But, it is definitely one I would recommend. For piece-by-piece review, graphics, if you were to look, the graphics are pretty damn incredible for GameCube. Sure, obviously you have things like arms going through clothes and hair going through a pod, but whatever. Not a big deal. You can still... the animation's pretty damn good. The cinematics are good. And it all looks pretty damn good. And it's also... I'll put on the screen right now what it is that the name of the game is, if I remember to look it up. The name of the game that's for the PSP. At least I think it's the PSP. Could be PS3 too. Came along with Raging Blast 2. Came out about the same time. They have similar graphics to Budokai, only they're in HD. So you have that. So yeah, aside from that one game, this is the only game with graphics like this. Sound, I love the soundtrack. I do. The soundtrack for this game is amazing, especially fighting against Cell. I just love the soundtrack. The sound effects are pretty spot on. A lot of them taken directly from the show. And then the voice acting, I don't know in Japan what it sounds like, but I know that the American one sounds great. The voice acting for the characters is just brilliant because it's the Funimation cast from the early 2000s where it was at its peak, where it was at just the best of the Dragon Ball Z voice acting. So, it sounds lovely, and it really gets atmosphere going, really makes you want to fight. The gameplay itself, gathering skills can be a pain, like oh my god. Gathering skills can be so annoying a lot of the time because of having to go in, see if it's something new, come out, go in, see if it's something new, come out. Breakthrough capsules are even more annoying because the Dragon Balls are rare, and there are several breakthrough capsules, and you have to get all 7 Dragon Balls. Unlocking characters is easy, you just go through story mode and complete it all. Great Saiyaman, I don't remember how to do it, but it's easy enough. Unlocking all the modes, the tournaments are easy. Tournaments actually can be fairly easy, even advanced mode is not that difficult. The only difficulty in tournaments comes from the ring outs, like the cheapness of them. Otherwise, you can pretty much get through them easy enough. The game itself can be pretty damn hard. The story mode, if you go any higher than easy, or at least from what I found, any higher than the default, and you're looking at some pretty big trouble, at least I find. Sorry, you're currently seeing what is I'm seeing, and I didn't know about that. I did not know about that title screen, so yeah, this is a demo. Anyway, it is a very enjoyable game. There's much to unlock, many new characters, to play as. The story mode's enjoyable. The what-if stories are hilarious. Legend of Hercule, hilarious. I do recommend buying this, if anything, just for Legend of Hercule. Like, my god, just to be able to go through there and beat it. So, yeah. That's Dragon Ball Z Budokai. I enjoyed it. I recommend you guys pick it up. I got my copy for only $5. It's very cheap, so it's definitely something I recommend going out and buying right now. Even if you're not a fan of fighting games, because I'm not a fan of fighting games, and I love it. So I recommend it. Join me next time, where I will go for the sequel. I've already said it. This is the year of the dragon, and we're going all Z all the time. That was stupid. Next time it's Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. Until then, this has been Dementis. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Adios.